Let's go! See you today. Thank you so much. Back on the road once again, en route to Atlanta, Georgia, my hometown. I'm from the state of Georgia. Big weekend. We've got the Battle of the Beamers. Frank Beamer basically created the Virginia Tech football team. His son, Shane, came to the University of South Carolina to also build his own legacy. So now the two teams are meeting, kind of have that storyline at play. That's why we're on the road. Got a special pit stop here in a second, so stay tuned for that. All right, as you can see, we're at the glorious oasis that is Buc-ee's. I've been to locations in 5 different states, humble brag. We're gonna navigate the chaos here. There's about 10 million people here, but there's an art form to going in here and having a good experience. So follow along, I'll be your spirit guide.
I was just a little bastard, thank you.
It's chaos in here. First things first, jerky wall. You gotta get a bag of jerky. It's just classic for the road trip. There's a very large wall over here. Every flavor you can think of. Let's go grab a couple bags. All right, guaranteed tummy ache, but delicious. And then this is just the classic. So 2 bags should keep us in check for the weekend. Wouldn't be a road trip if you don't pick up an energy drink. No ghosts at Buc-ee's. This one looked exciting though. The Freedom Frost Recon Energy. Classic white monster, can't go wrong.
Yikes.
And then I am 4 years old. This is the child wall, but I delve into the child wall as well. So you may think we're in a different store. Incorrect, false. We're in the same place. Merchandise hall. Not necessarily any necessities over here, but you kind of just check it out. Buc-ee's gets it, let's go, Spurs up. It's a good sign for the weekend. Oh, look at this. That's what I'm talking about right there. Come on. Come on now. Now we're in like the fish and tackle section of the store. I actually haven't been here before. If you look over here, there's literally fillet knife, air mattress. I mean, who isn't buying an air mattress at Buc-ee's? I mean, come on. Come on, that's adorable. That's adorable. You need a leather-bound draft spout with a buck head on it. So this is where they're sold. I always wondered where these kind of signs were sold. We need this one. If I'm missing, I'm probably fishing. Ain't that the truth? Hell yeah, brother. Come on now.
Air freshener.
Ooh. How does this smell?
Beaver nugget.
How does this smell?
Oh.
It smells like...
Oh, it smells sweet.
Good. All right, as is tradition, you pay respects to Buc-ee Beaver. It's good luck, and we need that for this weekend. So shake your hand. Pleasure doing business with you today. Thank you so much. Good lad, top lad. All right, wrapped up with our Buc-ee's visit. Pure chaos in there. Mentioned it is Labor Day weekend. Not necessarily an ideal time to be bumping shoulders at Buc-ee's, but bathrooms too. Have to mention squeaky clean. Squeaky clean, pristine. It's the Ritz-Carlton of gas station bathrooms. Normally a gas station bathroom is something that you have to brace yourself for. It's a horror movie type situation. This is spotless, it's clean. We're gonna be pounding the pavement for another 4 or 5 hours, and then we're in the great state of Georgia. Duluth, Georgia. And while I have your attention, you're gonna get a little smarter in this video because I'm gonna tell you something special about this little formation you see behind us. What we have here is an authentic Native American fish weir built thousands of years ago by the Native Americans in this area. The Creek and the Cherokee, they occupied this area. They were separated by the Chattahoochee River. That was actually the boundary of their territories. They moved thousands of pounds of boulders into the river to form this V shape you see right down here. What they would do is they would take fish nets, scare the fish down into the V, and then collect their dinner. You can see, still to this day, this was built thousands of years ago. A little bit of history on the Chattahoochee River. Holy crap! Woo! That,
Okay.
let's go! Heart's racing on that one. That's a PB. I didn't get any measurements. We could maybe do that post. I wanted to get the fish back in the water. I wanted to get it out. I was wrestling with it for a while to get that hook out, but oh my gosh. So I've been fishing this spot for 11 years. Biggest trout I've ever caught. The next thing I need to do to cool the nerves after that is crack open a gansett, for sure. Holy, and then fall into the river. All right, for reference guys, this is what we typically catch around here. This is normal for this area. See how much smaller that is? A little different than the beast I caught, but we'll take it. Fish number 2 on the day. We're gonna let him kick off. See you, buddy, appreciate it. That's 2, let's keep catching them. Look at this monster! Look at this thing! He's got a gnarly gill. But this thing is even bigger! I mean, this is, I'm getting used to it. It's too easy! It's too easy! It's too easy! Look at this beast! Another big one! Another stud. This has been an epic day on the hooch. We're gonna let him go. Epic day on the Chattahoochee. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Caught 3 fish. 2 possible PRs. We'll look at the record, or we'll look at the tape, see who's the big boy, who's my new PR, but both of them were up there. It's the biggest fish I've ever caught. As is tradition, this water's about 60 degrees. We're gonna do a quick dunk ski to end the day and immerse ourselves in the spirit that is the Chattahoochee. Talk to you soon. It is game day. I'm here with my friend, Blake. We're gonna give you some predictions real quick. I guess I'll start with my score prediction and just general theme of the game. I smell a little bit of a stench in the air. It smells like Parmigiano, it smells like mozzarella, it smells like provolone. It's the Cheez-It Bowl. It's lingering in my nostrils. We need to go into this game, get out of the Brett Bielema Dada Papa situation, Beamer crash out all time.
Here's what catalyzed some of the ill feelings. Look at Brett Bielema down to the field right there, signaling substitution and using that signal to taunt the Gamecocks and Coach Beamer, who was irate in wake of that display of taunting.
Let's get away from that, come into this game, kill all that energy, own the game, dominate the game, but this will not be a blowout. It's gonna be 24-14, 10-point victory. We'll be up 24-7 most of the game, and then they'll score late. It's gonna be a very interesting game, but it will be a Gamecock win, and it will be a commanding win. Dylan Stewart, player of the game, multiple sacks, I think he's going to dominate the line, and we're going to really see him over 1 sack this game.
I'm kind of on the same page as you. I'm thinking a 10-point win. I think a little bit higher scoring. I'm going to go 30-20. Nick Harbor's having his coming out party. He's going for over 60 yards receiving, 1 touchdown.
Nice.
Rasul Faison has to have a big game. There's a lot of hype around him, but he has to play well to take the pressure off Lenoris. I think this is going to be the start of the Heisman campaign.
Love that. I love that. Great job, Blake. Go LSU Tigers, by the way. Shout out to all the Clemson viewers out there. Awesome showing in game 1. That was great. Great TV. And we'll check back in pregame. Get some more vibe checks.
Matter, big game today. Game 1 of the season. At the end of the day, it's the Heisman season. We took the over 222.5 pass yards from Lenoris today. I think that Nick Harbor and some of those new freshman receivers are going to make a name for themselves. I also took the over on Rasul Faison's rushing yards, over 54.5 rushing yards. NCAA cleared him to play today. Big Dog's about to eat. I have no worries today. I'm sitting back enjoying this game. I think we're gonna cruise to victory. It's not gonna be a blowout. I don't think the score is going to say the game is a lot closer than it's actually gonna feel like. I have as South Carolina -7.5, took that immediately, not scared at all. I'm predicting an easy 2-score at least victory today.
Check it in. Dub.
Predictions were not bad.
Not bad. Our star players, both of them,
Nick
were
Harbor,
Dialed. Dylan Stewart, likewise, showed up when he needed to. Gotta say, I don't have much footage from the first half. We were getting the business from some Hokie faithful. They were feeling themselves a little bit. Virginia Tech's wide receivers were kind of having a little bit of a field day. But otherwise, it's a dub. It's 1-0. Not necessarily a resume booster, but definitely doesn't hurt the resume.
We're predicting 11th in the country come Monday.
Interesting day. We win the hard hat, or whatever, the Leatherhead. The Leatherhead trophy is coming back to Columbia. Loaded up on the team bus. We're linking up with a special guest here in a second. He'll give you his thoughts on the game. We are in Der Biergarten. We're celebrating a huge dub with a little Buc-ee, the official beer of the German national soccer team.
Thanks for the sponsor. Thanks for the sponsor.
The sponsor of this video, with a special guest, J Money.
We are back. It feels good to be back, baby.
And to be back on a big sports day, let's start, get it out of the way. Liverpool on top today. Our 2 wins today with Isak signing and beating Arsenal.
Yeah, thoughts on the match. Did not watch too much of the match, but Dominic Soboslai with a banger. Other than that, pretty much pillar fight, but I think Arsenal held up well, did well to control possession at Anfield. We got the win today, but I think it could be very much different at the Emirates.
Close match. Obviously one world-class play decided the match. I think it's going to be a good fight this year. I think both clubs have championship aspirations, and we have a lot to look forward to this season.
Yeah. As you can tell, our voices are cracking a little bit as we've been, you know, locked in at the event of the day.
Prediction hits. Shout out to Blake. You maybe want to give a little shout out to Blake. Blake is holding it down over in the beer tent, over in line with our predictions. And shout out to Parker Robinson, also kind of in line with our prediction. We knew this wasn't going to be a blowout. We knew it was going to be pretty close. I had 24-14, final score 24-11. The safety, definitely not on my bingo card for today. But pretty much in line with what we expected.
Your ball showed up with the punt return. Controversy with the touchdown and things like that. We muddled our way through that. Good win, doubled the spread essentially. Hopefully a few easy wins in the next few weeks. We got South Carolina State and then Vandy. So hopefully we can get some good wins there, and then our schedule gets tough in the middle of the year with all of our ranked opponents like Ole Miss, Alabama, LSU.
I still want to give a shout out to the concessions. I put a beat down on the concession stand today. Pummeling. Every time I went up there, it doesn't get old. $5 dog, $5 burger. You're grabbing a beer, you're grabbing stuff. I had like 4 meals in the stadium, so I do want to give a shout out to the concessions.
At a fair price. Very much enjoyed our experience today. Mercedes-Benz, this is my first time, top tier stadium. I will be back.
I think that's it. I think we roll on. We took care of business. Time to enjoy the official beer of the German national soccer team.